I'm David Goodman, born February the 5th, 1942, in Lansing, Tennessee.
Mr. David Goodman was the oldest of 6 children born to Willard and Pauline Goodman. His father worked in construction and owned a coal mining business while his mother stayed home with he and his siblings. And it was his grandfather, who owned a small farm nearby, who really started David's interest in farming.
It was a rough time here in Morgan County during those years for people to make a living, but it was an enjoyable life. There was always enough of us around to have a good time, no matter where we was working or what we were doing. Being the oldest in a family of 6 children, you've actually got some responsibilities to see to too.
David attended school in Wartburg and graduated from Central High School in 1960. From there, he went to Cumberland College in Williamsburg, Kentucky, where he received an education in business before coming back home to work in construction and help his father in the mining business. But it was while he was in school that he met his wife of more than 40 years, the former Carolyn Pittman. Together, they had 3 children. Unfortunately, in 2006, Miss Carolyn passed after losing her battle with cancer. David remarried to Barbara Scott, and together they feel blessed to have 16 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. The two are also very active members of the Mossy Grove Baptist Church.
Through my Christian life, I've gained a lot of friends, found a lot of help, and that's one important part of being the part of the Farm Bureau, is that but most of the time you can find Christian fellowship with Farm Bureau members. And to me, that makes it worth it all.
Mr. Goodman actually served as a pastor in the Baptist Church in the late 70s and early 80s, and currently as the associate pastor at Mossy Grove. He worked for his father at G&F Coal Mining Company until his death in 1985. That's when he started Goodman Lumber Company. For more than 10 years, he ran the sawmill until he retired in 1998. And through the years, he's been active in the community, serving on co-op boards and other local committees. But one of his proudest services was helping to establish the Morgan County Cattlemen's Association.
I guess one of the most important things that we did here in the county was organize a Cattlemen's Association. Sometime in the late 90s, we decided that we needed to do things differently. And we put together a Cattlemen's Association, and there was 3 or 4 of us that kept talking to different ones, and finally got enough people interested that we could form a group to do the work that needed to be done.
And for more than 30 years, Mr. Goodman has been actively involved in the Morgan County Farm Bureau. In 1990, he was asked to serve on the board and has continued that service for many years as vice president and nearly 10 years as president.
I think that one of the things that I like most about being a part of the Farm Bureau is the opportunity that I've had to make friends all over the state of Tennessee. And I don't know of anywhere that I couldn't pick up a phone and call a friend somewhere in Tennessee that belongs to Farm Bureau. If I hadn't got any more benefit out of it than the friendship that I've made down through the years. Because I know boy from Morgan County, if he don't get out of the house, he's not gonna learn a lot of people. So I count that as a part of my education and being a part of Farm Bureau and meeting new people as I go from day to day.
Mr. David Goodman has been a dedicated member of the Farm Bureau family for over 50 years. And today, because of his outstanding service and commitment to advocating for agriculture, he receives Farm Bureau's Distinguished Service Award.
Well, it just shows me that there were people that was learning from me down through the years. And it wasn't nothing that I had to do. I wasn't required to do, but I saw the need of me being a part of Farm Bureau.